What is good, everybody? It's your boy Tokxic, and welcome to my newest addition to the channel. You could think of it kind of like a podcast if you want. The reason I wanted to do this is because I feel like it's a way that we can all get closer as a community, and you guys can get more one-on-one time with me. You know what I'm saying? In a way where we can get a more one-on-one connection, because like I said in my previous videos, to me, I want this to be kind of a community channel, and for that to start, you have to know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for the most part, this is going to be a podcast where I just take maybe start off with 20-30 minutes. So if you got some, snacks, get some popcorn, get some candy, get it all done, because we're going to be here for a little while. And there might not be no music in this one. So I know not too many people are going to, stay through the whole video at first. But I hope that the people who do enjoy get to know me a little bit better, I hope y'all are the ones that truly enjoy this content, because I'm really making it for me and you. So, with that being said, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't expect nothing crazy. I'm just gonna be honest with you, especially in this first one. What I want to get to the point of doing is I want to get to the point where you guys would ask me questions, and I'd answer them for you or give you my take on certain things that I think about life, and whatnot, so we can get to know each other. And who knows, we might relate more than we all know. You really never know someone's story until you get to take the time to ask. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, this first episode is going to basically be me shooting the shit in the dark. Yeah, we're off to a great start already. I love it. Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. I am not being advertised by Smart Water, but if you guys want to hook your boy up, good shit right here. But, yeah, I guess a good place to start would be tell you guys a little bit about my backstory. So, I'm 20 years old. I was born in Tampa, Florida. I moved to Miami when I was maybe somewhere in the area of some months to a year old. And I lived there until I was 13 years old. Then I moved from Miami to North Carolina, and I've been there, or here rather, ever since. And as you guys have told in my other videos, I graduated from a nice little school called Charles B. Aycock. And it was okay. It was okay. They had high standards, but the kids there were not high standard, and nothing else really. So, with that being said, I was a joker of all trades, but an ace of none, in high school. And with that being said, I kind of dipped my toe in all the social parties of high school. I was the nerd at one point. I was the cool guy at one point after I got a little older. I was the geeky person, or I guess that kind of goes with nerdy. But I was the bad boy here and there, had a trouble past, all that nonsense. And with that being said, my high school years were interesting. Interesting to say the least. I actually went to 2 high schools. I went to one school when I was in 9th grade. For everyone living in the U.S. I know everyone watching this video is probably living in the U.S. But in 2025, yeah, look back at this video. Everyone, not from the U.S. that watches this video. Damn, I totally lost train of thought right there for a second. My bad, everyone. If y'all really were invested in that story, I'm sorry, but I get sidetracked easily. So, are you liking the podcast yet? No, no, actually, I kind of wanted. There was a reason I kind of divulged off that subject low key because I want to talk a little bit more about Toxic for a second because it's time for me to kind of explain more or less why I take these breaks that I take and what made me take my initial break back in July or so of last year. So I took about a 7 month break if you look at my channel history. So we're going to get to that. First off, speaking more prevalent to the future or the present tense, I take my breaks and I take a little bit longer to make some videos for the simple fact that just like most people, I am plagued by my insecurities. And I know mine aren't as big or as heavy as a lot of other people. And I'm not talking to millions and millions of people. But whenever I do something, I have an obsessive compulsion to do it good. You know what I'm saying? Like do it the best I can. I don't like giving it 99%. You know what I'm saying? It's either 100% or I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I would think about things that's like, who's gonna watch, or do they even care what I have to say, or they only want me to do this one thing or this other thing and whatnot, and is anybody ever even gonna really pay attention to me and whatever? And these things, they sometimes can eat away at me, just like other people. And trust me, guys, I want to make videos every day. But for me to press the play button sometimes, especially for this video that I'm recording right now, it's really hard. It's really hard sometimes. Because there's a social stigma in this world where people say they want to be perfect and whatnot. They want everybody to see them as like the magnum opus of humanity for some reason. And that's just not how it should be. Not in my personal opinion, but I'm programmed into the matrix just like everyone else. So just because I think this way doesn't mean I can break away from the curb that easily. You know? So like when you really think about it, you shouldn't allow your insecurities to stop you from doing something that you love or taking a risk. You know? Because I don't know how well this video is going to do, and I can't tell what the future is. But I wanted to take a scary jump just to see where I would land. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there should be more people that are willing to do that. I'm not just saying like, oh, fucking go jump off of a plane with a parachute. Do it. Like, just because you're scared to do it, do it. No. What I'm saying is that if you think there's something positive, like a difference in your life that you can make that's positive, but you're just scared to do it because you're scared of the ramifications and the repercussions and whatnot, those are usually the decisions that can change your life for the better. For the last maybe month and a half, I'll say about a month confidently, I have been viciously fighting for my positive health. You know what I'm saying? Because not only do I want to be a good influence and a nice, guy to listen to, person to talk to, someone that you want to interact with and engage with and find things in common with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to promote. So, in a sense, you guys make me want to be better. That's the main reason I came back to YouTube, because I wanted to show you guys that I am different, and I know that I'm special, and I know that I, as well as many other people who are scared to open their mouths, have potential. And you have to be willing to take that scary jump into the water sometimes to know what's on the other side, And I personally believe that one day I'll get to the point in myself where I'm confident enough to where I can really be a good influence to people. Because I, as some of you may know, I do suffer from pretty bad bipolar disorder. And for the longest time, man, for the longest time, I let that be a crutch on who I wanted to be, and I let it put limits on who I can be and who I'm willing to let myself be. So I just let myself stay at like the most bottomest level for the longest time. And this is not saying that, oh, mental illness is just you putting a break or a limit on yourself. That is something that you cannot control, okay? That is something that if you have it to any degree, whatever you may have, is something that only you uniquely will understand to its fullest extent. That's just natural. No one can understand 100%. I'm not saying that it can't be used as a crutch. But I'm just saying that it shouldn't be used as a crutch your whole life. Because after you get to a certain point, you know yourself. You know yourself. You know your ups. You know your downs. You know what I'm saying? Unless like something, erratic happens or super fast happens to where your whole life thinking process totally changes and you develop something different. For the most part, you learn who you are. You get comfortable with who you are as a person. Or you get to at least be comfortable enough that you wake up every day. You understand? Because after a while, you get to the point where you don't want to feel that way no more. You don't want to feel that pain of not being the best you can be. Like, once I truly realized that I put limits on myself, like breaks and stops on myself, on who I could be as a person, I didn't do anything. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do anything. I just let myself wallow and think, yeah, this is all I'm gonna end up being. I'm only gonna end up having a 9 to 5, and rapping is gonna be something that I do only on the weekend, or I only do when I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? And no one's gonna ever hear me, and I'll say these super sick ass bars, but no one will know. I'll have a message to show people, but no one will ever hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that. I know that I could do something. And I know that if I was given the chance and the opportunity, I can make the most out of it. And with that being said, I'm viciously fighting for my well-being and my mental health. Because I'm tired of using my bipolar disorder as a crutch on who I am. Because I know that as soon as you get comfortable on that crutch, you could use it forever, realistically. Some people can and do use it forever. And I don't inherently find anything wrong with that. It's just, it can't be me. It can't be me. I have to do more, you know what I'm saying? I have to feel like I'm giving 100% at least. I'm a young Puerto Rican man, okay? My people aren't built weak. just to say it lightly, like we're strong, independent people. So I feel like I have to viciously fight for my well-being, not just to support myself, but to support my family. And with that being said, I want to be able to become one day what, like a good influence. I want to be to someone what I wish someone was to me when I was younger and I was going through shit. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So basically that explains why I take my breaks here and there. Oh, and by the way, I'm planning on recording 2 to 3 videos today. And they're gonna all be coming out day after each other. Like up to this point, I've been doing 1 to 2 videos a week. More or less faithfully. I'm going to be dropping these next 2 to 3 videos day after the day after the day. So if you see your boy in the same, fit, I'm recording these right after, because like I said, I am viciously going for my well-being. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is something I'm passionate about. And even if it's only one person, man, even if it's one person that clicks this video and watches it all the way through, I thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. That means that someone is really willing to sit here and listen to what I have to say, even if it's rambling. Cause this is the first episode, so I don't really got anything to talk about besides myself. And with that being said, now let's go back to like 7 or 8 months ago, right? So I had a job at the time, and I was very stressed. It was a night shift job, and at that point, my insecurities were they were by far at their highest. Like, if you look at if you look at Hello and you look at Toxic, those two music videos I did, and the very first beginning of my YouTube channel, you don't see my face. You don't, know nothing about me. I don't say my name. I don't do anything. You can hear, excuse me, you could hear that I was scared. You know what I'm saying? You could hear that he's tapping into some potential there, but he's definitely not giving it his all. And I see that now. You know what I'm saying? And back then I thought that shit was dope. Oh my God, I can never do better than this. I can. And now I just look at the progress I've made. You know what I'm saying? You guys can see my face. I'm telling you where I was born. I'm letting you guys know who I am, where I graduated from. And it really doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm comfortable with myself as a man now. That there's no reason to be not conceited. I don't want to say the words conceited, but you don't have to be like too self-indulgent, like open your world up. Open your world up. Because you never know who may walk into that door. Because like I said, man, sometimes that scary step that you're really scared to make, sometimes it could be the best step you ever make in your life. And I'm going to be honest with you. This YouTube channel and music in general, they've made my life so much better. Like, I love this YouTube channel. I love reading your guys' comments. Whenever you guys like it, it breaks my heart. When you guys share my videos, when you go out of your way to share my videos to like the people yeah, man, that means so much to me. It really means, damn, y'all vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm not doing it for nothing. Like, yeah, I guess you don't necessarily need validation to do what you do in life. But it's also kind of good to have it, if you understand. Like, if you could choose to have it, most people are, like 9 out of 10 people are going to say, yeah, I prefer to be validated in what my career path is choosing to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, this channel makes me want to be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best mentally that I've done probably in years. I'm doing the best physically that I've done in years. I take care of myself. I work out. I play the guitar, as you can see her in the back. Actually, that's one of the videos that's coming. Spoiler, but hey, if you're this far in the video, you deserve a damn spoiler, okay? Just saying. But yeah, man, like, it just feels... When I hear you guys say stuff like, yeah, man, that was so dope, I can't believe it. Or where you tell me what your favorite verses was compared to my own, and we talk about it. It blows my mind, man. It's so good to know that, because for the most of my life, I felt like my voice had no purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it just feels so good to know that there is people that care. Like, my voice isn't just nothing. And it's good. And I feel like everybody should learn to, at least at some point in their life, when you're mentally ready and you feel like you're ready to make that step towards a positive life, because it's not a day by night thing. It's going to take a while for you to get to this point, or to get to what point you want to be in life. But at some point in your life, you gotta try something different. Because what you've been doing hasn't been working. And you never know the next blessing that's gonna walk in your door if you just change your outlook a little bit. You know, like, I believe that there's a star in all of us. I really do. And whether it's rapping, whether it's singing, whether it's being an artist, whether it's being a carpenter, whether it's being a model, whatever you want to be, a pinup model, whatever you want to be, you are a star in something. You know, like, you're a star in your own movie. You have to always remember that. Like, you're a star in your own movie. So it all begins with you. How do you want your story to begin? Where do you want it to end? You know what I'm saying? And I think that if all of us were to just unite a little more and understand each other just a little bit more, it would be easier for all of us. And I'm gonna keep fighting my insecurities to make sure I bring you guys the best videos I can possibly bring. Because from 2021 and onward, I am doing nothing but pursuing greatness. And you guys can hold me up to that. For real. And with that being said, guys, I think that's a healthy place to stop right there. I like the progress we made. For our first episode, I think I like it. But guys, if you like this video, for my next podcast that I do, please leave me some questions. I wanna be able to answer some of the things you have that you want to ask me. You know what I'm saying? I'll shout you out and everything. You know, just let me know what you guys would want to hear, because you never know. We might just have something in common that you ain't never known before. So with that being said, please make sure to Please make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like this video. I will see you guys in my next video, which will either be a quick spits or guitar chronicles, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, man. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I love you guys. Peace.